So here we have the Volkswagen Golf 1 litre TSI SE nav on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through a few of the controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. Okay, so as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And then underneath the carpet section, a spare tyre, so that's the space saver spare there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. The seats are as good as new. There's plenty to run for on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now they're inside the car, we're going to start off with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. You can see in the middle, the total miles for this car are 5,822. There's a trip computer above that can display various bits of fuel economy information, as well as there being several other menus as well. So there's a menu for the satellite navigation, the audio, so what you're listening to in the car, your phone menu, vehicle status, and then back round to driving data, which is the menu we were just on. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we've got cruise control with speed limiter. This button in the middle, give that a push and you can actually set a distance between you and the car in front, and this car is able to slow down and speed up based on that car's speed once you've set cruise control. And over on the right hand side we've got the buttons I was using a moment ago for the trip computer. We've got stereo controls and we've got voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired the phone, which is done on the central screen. Before we come back to the phone, I just wanted to talk about the different music settings in this car. So firstly, you can see we've got the radio up at the moment. We have DAB digital radio as well as FM and AM, but there's a number of other ways to listen to your music in this car. So if we hit source just there, you can see that this car's got a CD player, 2 SD memory card slots, USB input, auxiliary input. You can then also stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. So once you paired your phone, not only can you make and receive phone calls, but you can listen to the music that you've got on it as well. And it has a wireless connection on top of that. One of the fantastic things this car has, if I pop it in reverse, is the reversing camera. So full colour image with the guidelines on the ground showing you where the car is headed in relation to the image that you see behind you, which is really, really handy. You can set up your phone from this button just here, and you can make various different voice activation kind of setting changes. You can change it for various different things. Up in the top right hand corner we've got satellite navigation. There's a full video showing how the satellite navigation works on our Facebook page and on our website. It's well worth checking those videos out. Below that we've got the air conditioning. So temperature is adjustable over here, fan speed in the middle, direction of the air on the right hand side here, and then that button will turn the air conditioning on, so it's on at the moment, or back off again. You can recirculate the air that's currently in the car, and you've got a heated rear screen, and you can turn all of those off obviously as well. In this little cubbyhole section that opens up, you can see just down there we've got the USB and auxiliary input that I mentioned previously. We have a 6-speed manual gearbox. To the right hand side of the gearbox we have this button. This will turn on the front parking sensors or turn them back off again. So if you're pulling into a space forward, hit that button, it'll bring this up and it will turn on all round parking sensors, and you can turn that back off again with a push of that button. To the left hand side we have this one. This car has got the stop and start system, so it's designed to cut out in traffic to save you fuel. Push of that button, as I've just done there, will turn that system off if you wish to turn it off. We then have an electronic handbrake with auto hold function. So if that's turned on, which it is at the moment, when you come to a complete stop, it will automatically put the handbrake on. Simply pulling away will take the handbrake off again, or you can do it obviously manually by pushing that button. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.